Blessed be and welcome all of my Aquarius people out there, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see just what's going on when it comes to your weekly astrological and tarot card forecasts for the week starting March 10th, 2025. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you just need to go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. As after all, these are just weekly weather and traffic reports. And for those of you who are Patreon supporters, new discount codes are up on my Patreon page, and thank you so much again for all of your support. And for those of you who'd like to have access to monthly discount codes on readings with me, well, hit up my Patreon, follow the links below. So what's going on when it comes to your week? Well, on the 13th, we've got this powerful lunar eclipse in Virgo, forming a very happy trine to Uranus in Taurus, but also a difficult opposition to Saturn in Pisces. And this is opening, a 3-month transition window where something that has been maybe a big expense, a debt, or the cause of some kind of financial block or financial limitation or struggle is coming to an end. And likely in a way where you're going to be free of whatever this burden has been evermore. But it is likely something that is going to come in a fairly jarring way and probably will be a bit stressful as we go through this next month and a half, but with big payoffs by the time we get to May and June. On the 14th, we've got Mercury retrograde in Aries, and for the back half of March, this is bringing in a lot of reroutes, reversals, potential upsets, and rearrangements around a lot of contracts, around a lot of third-party associations, matters of communications, and even groups and collaborations. And there could be some stuff coming up where either you are discovering or realizing that certain plans or certain combinations of people, certain contracts are just not working out. They're not founded on the right foundations, or certain commitments that get brought up during this time, or maybe even things from the past, were not exactly set up to succeed. The good news is with that Mercury retrograde there, we can reverse, undo, and reroute what we must. So that's what we've got for your astrology and the weather. Let's have a look and see what's going on with your tarot and the traffic. All right, Aquarius, time to see what's going on with your tarot traffic. And it looks like for your big spiritual theme, your big focus, you've got the Page of Wands in reverse. Now, this card can indicate that this week there may be news of a lot of things kind of going kaput, a lot of things kind of spinning out, but also opportunities for you to take some exits that maybe you did or did not know you could take, but you surely wanted to. The Page of Wands reversed is the card of, in any other position, a card of flakiness, disorganization, things not working out. But as a spiritual theme, it's actually really helpful because there are outs that we get a chance to take. We get escapes that we get a chance to make. And we get to also, again, relieve ourselves or take our leave of things that we're already done with. And so be open to that this week. It's going to be good to you. For your Earth sector, when it comes to your work, job, and finances, you've got the Ten of Swords reversed. And this is a brilliant example of a card that is fantastic when it's reversed and horrible when it's upright. So when this card is reversed, we have, again, escapes, opportunities to dodge a bullet, and even chances to win against something that seemed to be an overwhelming bad thing. Now, for a lot of you who are, kind of curious about where this could show up on the financial or the family or the professional front, the Ten of Swords reversed is the card of getting a big relief here, whether it is a financial relief, a professional relief, a saving grace, something actually turning a bad thing into something really, really good, or possibly even a situation that has been bad for a while getting turned on its head with some extra rewards. But whatever the case is, with the Ten of Swords reversed, you might also see that something bad that you thought was going to happen, that was maybe talked about in the past, could also be getting taken off the table. For your community with friends, relatives, and other people in your life, you've got the King of Cups upright. And the King of Cups is a brilliant helper. one of the brilliant helper cards. We've got a few of those among the kings. And with the King of Cups, there is likely going to be something where a friend, an ally, or a contact, whether you know them or not, could be showing up in your life that could actually help move a mountain for you. You see, the King of Cups is a card that represents somebody that is coming into your life to bring some kind of support, nourishment, healing, but also may actually have some strings that they could pull or something that they could do to kind of go out of their way and make happen for you, moving or changing a tide, as it were. Whatever the case is, make sure that you are not blocking this person from doing a good thing for you. For your challenge this week, you've got the Page of Pentacles upright. And the Page of Pentacles is all about new starts, new commitments, things that are getting made solid, and seeds getting planted that are going to grow into good work and also into something profitable and gainful for all involved. Now, with the Page of Pentacles as a challenge, it's very possible this week you might be challenged to start getting things working that you don't feel ready to start. Things that maybe you've been taking too long to take a step with, right? Things that you've been maybe, if you've been a little bit tender-footed, if you've been kind of, oh, I'm just being easy and gentle with myself, oh, I'm too stressed out, buck the fuck up and actually get something going. Because with the Page of Pentacles, there's actually a really good window for you this week to get an important launch or something set, to be a gift that keeps on giving, and you don't want to pass it up. For your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you've got the Magician upright. And the Magician is kind of the rising star in terms of the tarot world. And for a lot of you, there's likely going to be some really good news about an important victory, an important win or development in the life of a partner, significant other, or maybe even somebody new that is changing the course of maybe the future of a current relationship status quo. With the Magician card, this could indicate maybe some kind of big win, accomplishment, promotion, raise, or maybe even a situation where a partner is becoming a rising star in their own right and becoming a lot more active, a lot more powerful, a lot more influential in a way that sends ripple effects in a good way throughout the community and the relationship, and therefore by extension you. And also for those of you who are single or available to new people, the Magician is indicating there could actually be somebody that brings that to the table this week. Typically with the Magician, we kind of see somebody who's a bit eccentric, a bit weird, but also somebody who's got a lot of raw talent and somebody that I think will be able to connect, and again, on more of the intellectual level in the beginning. So, we've got superhero smarty pants energy coming from the Magician. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget my name is Nico, Son of Selene, and should you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.